Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. So pleased to be here with you again. So, what are we going to do this evening? Well, as before, I'm going to start off looking at a reading for everybody. Okay, so I'm going to look at what's going on for all of us. But what I wanted to, hi, good evening, everybody. What I wanted to focus on in the beginning, sorry, just waiting till some people come on. I've moved my tables. Everything's in a different place. So what I'd like to focus on today is just talk to start with. I pulled this affirmation card. There are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers. So here's the thing. So much of our success is to do with how we view it, what goes on in our minds, how we block it. Do we believe that nothing's going to go right for us? And it's like going to the supermarket and you've written a list, and say on that list you write, okay, I'm going to buy a bit of nothing ever works for me. It always goes wrong. People always let me down. That's not going to work. I'm not good enough. There's absolutely no point. So that's all on your shopping list. What do you think you create from that? Some people can still end up being successful almost against that, which shows, wow, what would be there if they changed their shopping list? So if we start our shopping list with there are no problems that do not have a solution, and I'm always in the right place at the right time, and I'm going to do my very, very best, and I'm going to co-create with the universe, and I'm going to make sure I show up every day, and I'm going to keep checking in on my attitude of whether today is a day when I'm going to put 100% or whether I'm going to put a 50% or whether I'm going to say, do you know what? Today's the day it's going to happen. Or any of these things. That is a very different shopping list. So that's the theme I'd like to start with today. I would like to once again say, as I've said every week, if there's any spammers, you're not welcome. Please go and find your own platform to do whatever it is you do. And as I keep getting guided, this is a test to see if we are distracted. Because if we're distracted by everything, then what actually happens is when we're trying to create our life, and all of a sudden we're distracted over there by this drama or that drama, then we're taken off path all the time. So take your own phone, all right? Take my little phone, my little unicorn on. So take your phone. Do you find that you're talking to someone and the phone flashes with notifications and you're constantly doing this? So your attention is not on what you're doing or who you're speaking to. You can't give them your full attention. So you're scattered, energy, your attention is scattered. So do you know what I do? I just turn it over. So I put it face down, okay? And then I will look at it when I'm ready to look at it. It would be like being in a meeting and you constantly answer the phone when somebody's there to see you. Okay, that's not always possible. But if we constantly let ourselves be distracted, and that's what goes for these spammers, if someone sends you a text to direct message them, please understand they are nothing to do with the show. They are nothing to do with us, and they could be, you know, slightly dodgy. All right, so please ignore them. All right, so what I'm going to do, okay, without further ado, after that little introduction, that's just a bit of guidance I get before I come on the show. So I'm just going to, oh, that's fallen out. Oh, well, how about that? That fits in absolutely perfectly. Okay, we've got a yes. All right, can you see that? We have a yes. So that ties in absolutely perfectly, all right, to the affirmation card that we pulled. There are no problems that do not have a solution. So the theme for today, okay, is I want you to come in with an open mind, with an open heart, ready to step up and realize that I can give you a reading. I can tell you what the energy is at the moment for you, but you're the one that has to then take the action. Okay. Now, I do work as a psychic medium, as an executive coach. I do a lot of my work where I combine everything. All my details are attached to this video, so you can find out what else I do. It's got all my contact details. So if you could just let me know um, if you want to book in for a private reading. Okay. Oh, hello. Is anyone still there? Don't know what happened there. Are you still with me? Technical problems. Mercury retrograde. Keep getting technical problems. Our internet, we've had a lot of snow. The internet's not been too good. That's really good. You put your phone on silent when you won't want to. Okay. Right. I just went to go and check it. Right. Okay. Without further ado, sorry for that. It's seeming a bit all over the place this morning. So let's just take a bit of calm. Okay, who have we got? Amethyst. Oh, Amethyst, that's a nice name. Okay, Amethyst, I'm just going to link in with you. Okay, so what are we going to do? Okay, I want to actually just start off, Amethyst, as I'm linking in with you here. I'm just going to pull you an affirmation card, sort of carry with you as you go forward this week. Let me just see what's up for you this week. Because I feel that you need, okay, as I'm linking in with you, Amethyst, I really feel that you need a bit of buoying up, all right? I do feel that you work really hard at doing this and staying positive, but I just feel like it's really dragging for you at the moment. So I just feel that you're struggling a bit. Okay. Right, this is to do with, this is what I felt with your energy, because the affirmation card, Amethyst, actually does resonate with this. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. Um, and the one on the other side, with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. So I feel that with you, I'm obviously not a medical practitioner, but what I'm picking up here is very much where I think your energy's low that your lifestyle needs looking at. Does that make sense? And just feeling that you're not necessarily sleeping well. Um, I feel like you just need to get things in order. All right. I'm really feeling like you just need to be getting your life in order, sort out a bit more of a routine if you haven't got one. Take a good look at what you're eating. Um, and I want to say get your body moving a bit. All right. I just feel that would be a really good start. And I feel it once your energy, if you that will help your mental attitude if you can actually get your body feeling healthier. Does that make sense? Let's see what else I get here for you. I'm being given the sentence "shine bright like a diamond." Okay, and I was linking in with your name, but the message I just got was you shine bright like a diamond normally, but you're just feeling a bit like, oh, I can't keep this up. All right, so I think that's what they're trying to say to you there is you can get that energy back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Because I do feel that this is a really good opportunity for you. Um, it's like there's a door waiting to open for you, if that makes sense. It feels like there is a new opportunity coming your way, but it's like you almost can't get your enthusiasm up to make the change because of this tiredness and just because of feeling a bit down. But I'm just feeling that if you just made some small changes, got your oomph back, is that a term that you understand? Get a bit of oomph, all right? Get yourself enthusiastic about life again. And then I'm feeling that then it's like you're then open to the change happening. But what I'm being shown is it's literally the other side of the door type of thing. All right. It's wanting to come into your life, but it's just like I think it's you want to bring about change, but you just haven't got the energy or the enthusiasm. But it's change wants to come to you as well. So it's the right time, all right, for change to come about. Okay, move myself a bit here. See what else is here for you. Okay, you've also got here surrender and let go. All right. Um, all right. I'm just feeling here, I'm going back to the original words, the original affirmation, because I'm just feeling that you're giving yourself a bit of negative talk, which isn't normal for you. All right. I feel that normally you're really good and upbeat. You're also very good at giving that advice to other people to keep themselves positive. But it's like you've run out of um, fuel to just do it for anybody. So it's like I feel you need to start there, um, but also just let go of beating yourself up. That's what I'm getting here. The letting go is you are it feels like you're attacking yourself a lot for being this way. So I'm just getting a big, you could stop that. That isn't necessary. Just need to fuel up your tanks again, and then it's like you're ready to go. All right. So it's just like when a car is sort of spluttering along and it's got bad fuel in it or something, and then it's just okay. Now we just need to clean out the engines and then get it moving. All right. So I do feel that this would really, really help you. Okay, I hope that all makes sense. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, Trisha Durbridge. Okay, writing it down. So, okay, so I'm just going to link in with you, Trish. Okay. All right, Trish. As I'm trying to link in with you here, I feel a great deal of fed upness with you as well. Um, so I'm picking up again a sort of a general lack of energy. All right. Now, um, with you, I'm picking up quite a lot of deep sadness. All right. I'm being drawn to your heart chakra. And I am feeling here a lot of, I feel a lot of deep sadness. And I feel it's over some form of loss, okay? Not necessarily that recent, um, but it's also, I'm feeling that you're looking back a lot. I'm sort of finding I'm looking back over my life. I'm looking back over certain circumstances. Um, Now, that can be useful to a particular point, but I'm feeling that you're getting a bit stuck in that. Does that make sense? It just feels like there's big deep sighs I'm getting here of sort of like, didn't work then, what's the point? And again, I want to bring it back to that shopping list I was talking about, that it just feels like if you can try and start the ball rolling with some different language, because there is a point, and much brighter horizon awaiting you, but it's sort of again waiting for you to step onto the path to start going towards it. All right. It's like you have to make the first step. So I'm just going to I'm going to pull you a crystal card, because I just feel that there might be a crystal that would really help you with your healing at the moment. So see which comes up for you. Okay, right. You've got moldavite. Okay. You see that? Lights are shining on it a bit. Got moldavite. I'm just going to read you what the healing element is. So you can sometimes just focus on it, get a picture of it, or you may find you want to own a piece. Moldavite heals through many levels. Its power is transformation. Slowly initiate yourself to the healing qualities, as it possesses a very quick high vibration. Okay. And it breaks down concretized thought. So that's what I'm getting. It feels like you're just a bit stuck in your thinking. All right. And this feels like there is a need, though, with this to be very grounded. And I do feel that this could also be a reason why you're feeling stuck, and why you're feeling a bit stuck in the past, okay? Because it feels like you're not grounded. I feel a bit floaty in your head, okay? So please do some grounding exercises. If you can, that would be really good. Visualizing your roots going down. Um, if it's possible at all, walking barefoot on the ground. Um, it's almost like I don't want to actually say do a lot of meditation, because I feel that your head is a bit floaty anyway. I want to ground you. So, I don't know, get moving, get dancing, anything, getting down into those lower chakras, moving, sort of quite heavy stomping dancing, just stomping. That's why so many traditional dances are all about that heavy stepping, heavy stomping, because it was very, very grounding. Okay. I hope that helps, my love. Okay. What else we've got here? Thank you, Amethyst. Yes, I like mine. These are just curtains. Nice, aren't they? I've got various ones. Thank you. So, Mel Arrows, another Mel. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Mel. I'm going to use these ones. I feel like there's quite a deep message for you tonight. Right, straight away, the message I'm getting through for you is it's time to take action. all right? And I just feel you've been skirting around the edges for long enough, is what I'm being told. And I feel that the longer you've gone on doing this, the more fearful you've got about moving forward. Does that make sense, Mel? And I just got that really strong. It's now time to take action. And it's almost like any action would be better because it will just get you moving. The problem is the longer we stay sitting, the harder it gets. All right, so you're getting a bit of a boot up the backside. They're doing it gently. They're doing it gently and with a lot of love here. All right, you've got a lot of spirit around you there. Okay, let's just see what. Okay, yeah, because this is what I'm feeling. You've got competition and you've got purpose. And what I'm feeling here is you're competing within yourself. I'm being given the story of, you know, I just gave you the 2 shopping lists at the beginning. And then there's a lovely story about the 2 wolves. So it's sort of saying, and these are about the 2 sides of us ourselves. And what I'm seeing is you're competing with the 2 sides of yourself. It feels like you're on the one hand, you want to get moving, you want to be positive, and then your shadow side comes in and starts giving all that. I can't possibly do that. That won't work. I'm not good enough. Okay. Um, and this is the story of the 2 wolves that, just in a nutshell, without telling you the whole story, one is very positive, one is very negative. And the story is which one will win in competition, and the answer is whichever one you feed. Okay, so that choice is ours. All right, we have to take responsibility for that because your purpose is to move forward. That's what they're saying, is that kick up the backside. They want you and they need you to move forward. All right, you need you to move forward, and then you get that sense of purpose, and then you're off and trucking. All right, but we can allow ourselves to get down when we feel that we haven't got a sense of purpose. Now, I am feeling that if you're unsure where to go, what I'm getting here is you could find it really, really helps you to help others at the moment in a practical way. All right. I don't mean being the listening ear all the time. This feels like practical community help. So there might be a neighbour that needs some help. There might be something you could volunteer to do. I don't see this going on forever, but it's like it's like you need to get that sense of purpose, that sense of usefulness. All right. And that is just going to build your esteem so much. And then you start to, I'm not talking about full time. This just feels like this will help you get out and get moving. It'll also help change our mind from, it's a fine line between taking care of ourselves. When we say take care of ourselves and put ourselves first, this is putting yourself first, okay? Because sometimes the lack of care comes through not doing anything. And in helping others, we're actually also supporting ourselves. We're supporting our self-esteem. We're supporting our sense of purpose. We're supporting our place in the world, of finding that, of finding skills that we didn't know we had. All right, so just give that some thought, okay? Right, picked up these without realizing I was. So there's something for you in here as well. Yeah. So I pulled for you the void, and the void is a place where we're sitting before change. A void can be that uncomfortable place where we don't seem to have a sense of purpose, but we sit there and we're looking within and we're trying to work out where we want to be. And this feels like this is your time, okay, to step up and get out there. It's time to move out of the void. All right. It's time to come out into the light again. All right. The void isn't a bad place. It's often a time of deep contemplation. deep looking within, but it's almost like that's now time to come out of that. All right. Yeah, okay. Because I feel that you've got inner child healing as well here. So I just feel that's what's been going on within the void. You've been doing a lot of that, but we can sometimes then stay there too long and get stuck in thinking I've got to keep going inward and keep healing. But we need to know when that cycle has coming to an end for this time, and then we need to go out and put it out into the world again and get ourselves moving. All right, does that make sense? So I hope that helps, Mel. So just to everyone else, obviously my details are there. I can only ever give you a very slight smattering of a reading here. So if you want to book in for a full reading, or you want help in how to now move forward on your path, how to get there, I do work long term with clients on coaching to actually help you achieve what you want to. Wendy Harvey. Okay. Oh, okay, Wendy, where are we going to? So I'll just cut the link with the previous with Mel. Okay. I'm picking up with you, Wendy, quite a lot of fear here. But I want to put to you, are you afraid of what you can achieve rather than what you can't? Because it's almost like you're frightened of your own power, your own sense of self. And sometimes it feels safer to just sit back, and then we can say, well, that wouldn't have worked anyway. And then we bring in those self-sabotage behaviors because what I'm being shown here is they're gently bringing you out of this fear. All right. It feels like a pattern. It feels a bit like a pattern that's, I just want to see, I won't talk about anything personal on this public space. Okay. So just general themes here. But I'm just going to see what might be actually blocking you there. Is blocking you. Okay, well, this just sort of confirms what I just said. You've actually got surrender fear. All right. Um, but you've also got surrender unhealthy relationships. Okay. So I don't want to go into that too much depth, but you've also got, I pulled you 3 cards, you've also got surrender to your intuition. You know, you know what needs to be done. Okay. I just feel that you might need to be thinking about walking away, okay? Because it feels like something that really is bringing you down, really affecting your self-esteem, all right? Um, but you know, I'm just getting that your intuition is very strong and you know. But we sometimes ignore the red flags and we ignore our intuition, okay? I'm just going to get you an angel card here. Okay. So again, I've got the romance and connection card. So I feel that this is to do with a relationship. Okay. But to give you hope, you've also got blessings and abundance here, because I just feel that it's about just recognizing and really believing your intuition. You know yourself, what's going on. and I just want you to be honest with yourself, and look at what needs healing, what needs changing. Okay. Um, I'm just going to give you an affirmation here. I just don't want to go into this too personally for you. Okay, so there's also a feeling here of beating yourself up about things, and you've got the affirmation, without my past mistakes and all, I would not be here today. I love myself for my willingness to learn and grow. So it it's about forgiving yourself also for I'm just getting such a mix here of fear and also just berating yourself, and there's a lot going on here. Okay, deep emotion. All right. And this isn't about looking at things with regret, it's just seeing how things are now and then deciding what action to take moving forward. Okay, I just want to leave it there for you. Okay, Wendy. So okay. Okay. Okay, Polly Molly. Is that Molly, Polly, Polly? Okay, let's see. Okay, the message I'm getting here is they're saying there's one word for you. So I'm just going to pull an angel card and see what that is, because just saying who I've got here, who's coming through in spirit for you. Okay, I've got someone very much coming through on a motherly link here. So grandmother, mother, grandmother, she's not making it very clear, but someone that had was quite said things exactly how they are. All right, sometimes could be a bit brusque, but I've got her sort of saying, well, there's just one word for you, but this feels loving. All right, but I'm seeing somebody who might wag their finger a lot, telling off children. All right, sort of like so it could be quite stern, but I do feel a lot of love coming through here. Okay, so I just want to see what. Okay, well, that's two words saying, but she just wanted me to pull one of these. And it's just let go. Okay, and I'm being told here you'll know what you need to let go of. All right, she's not giving me that. So I'm just going to ask her to step aside for a minute, because she's saying that this is something that you will know. All right. And I just want to look a bit deeper here, or look at another side to this. Or is that all there is for you? Okay, I am getting, yeah, sorry, I am getting here, let go, move on. All right. This feels like a situation that has been going wrong for some time. All right. This feels like something that has been in your solar plexus. You just get an uncomfortable feeling regularly. You know that this isn't what you want to be doing anymore. I'm feeling that this might be to do with a change in your work. It feels quite stagnant, but I'm also I'm being shown friendship around you as well. It feels like it's like cleaning house. All right, does that make sense? And it's just saying, what is working in my life? What isn't working in my life? And I'm being shown she's showing me pulling out drawers, clearing out the clutter, but this is also clearing out the clutter of life. So it feels like we can sometimes start physically. Once we have a good old clear out, that can help us really see our life in perspective. Yeah, because I'm getting you need to tell yourself the truth. You know what the truth is about this situation. You may, again, I'm getting um, it's just maybe you don't want to look at it. Okay, because it is, I'm also getting, I've got here surrender negative thinking, and that's what I'm feeling. It sort of can drag you down if we avoid looking at those things that we know we need to change. All right, so I hope that's helped a bit there, Polly. Okay, Deb Martin. Okay, Deb, what's going on with you? You'd like some guidance specifically in love, okay? Right, I'm going to cards here. Right, I'm getting some confrontation going on here. Not necessarily clear communication taking place. It feels like lack of listening. All right, if that makes sense. All right, so that just breathe. All right. I just feel that you've just been getting yourself a bit wound up. All right. And again, I'm just feeling like the anxiety sort of building up to here. And what's interesting here is it feels like, again, I'm getting you're doubting yourself. You're doubting, I'm just feeling you're doubting you're right. You're doubting you're good enough. All right. And I've got a beautiful card for you here. It shine. Can you see that? I'll put it over that side. I've got the light shining on it. All right. Just have a look at that. And this feels like you've just got to open your heart. Own. It feels an element of owning who you are here. Okay. Does that make sense? Because it's like you're trying to please. I'm feeling that you're trying to please the outside world. You're trying to be something you think other people want rather than who you are. All right. So I think this is, you need to do some really reflective thinking here on what is true for you. What is your truth? Who are you? Who are you when, who is it you show to the outside world? Does that make sense? Because I just feel you've got so much to offer, but you're not quite stepping up to own that, because it's like, well, would somebody else like that, or is that what somebody else wants? Does that make sense? I hope that oh, okay, right, gonna hang on, we're not done with you yet, Deb. Just going to see what else is here. Hold on a sec. See what might be blocking. Yeah, okay. So this is just the same message in a different guise, because they were just saying, you haven't heard me. Surrender to the magic of who you are. All right. This feels like really you've got the shine card. That is really opening your heart to the world. Okay. Surrender to the magic of who you are. I mean, that's just beautiful. Okay, where's that other one? I want to show you that one again. Look, I'm going to show you both of these. All right. There you go. Fill the screen with those. That's who you are. All right. That beauty that needs to come out. All right. But there is an element of, you don't need to mold yourself. You do not need to mold yourself to what you think the world wants. It really is time to similar position. Wow. Okay. Surrender to what is. Look at that. Same position, different packs, okay? Open this heart. And that might mean, as it says, surrender to what is. You know, you might not necessarily be able to change a situation, but you shouldn't be changing you in order to make a situation happen. All right. We're not in the way. Okay, I'm not saying sometimes we do need to change. Okay, if ours is the negative is the sabotaging behavior, but I'm not picking that up with you. All right, it's like you need to fully embody yourself, and I just want you to admit what a great catch you are. All right, because that's what I'm feeling. Okay, and just one more here, but it's up to you. All right, it's up to you, because no one can force you. Spirit would never force you to make change. Okay, but they want you to see you how they see you. All right, as this beautiful bright light that they want to shine in the world. All right, so it's up to you. All right, it's the final word there. Okay, I hope that made sense. Okay. Diana. Okay. Diana. Okay. Just saying your name so that I link in with your energy here. All right, Diana, what I've got around you at the moment is, I want to say, quite a lot of drama going on. I've got you turning here, dealing with this, turning here, dealing with that, turning here, dealing with that. Loads and loads of people calling on your time and attention. Does that make sense? Whoa, it's like you're spinning. I'm just seeing on one of those merry-go-rounds, and you're just like, when can I get off this? All right. You need to pull the lever to stop it. All right. Definitely feels a need to get priorities sorted. And I'm being shown crossing off one or two people that are calling on your time here, who are just taking. All right. And the priority is you need to pop yourself higher at the top. All right. See what else I get coming in for you. Yeah, I just got, it's like there's somebody around you who is constantly calling, constantly demanding, constantly wanting. Something, yeah, that needs to change there. Okay, but you need to be the one to change it. They won't. They'll keep. I'm getting the no is a full sentence. All right, you can just say no. All right, at times. Yeah, doesn't say it any clearer than that, really, does it? Clear, cancel, and release. All right, it just feels like you need to really have a look at where your priorities are at the moment, because it can't go on the way it's going. All right. I've got a very spiritual link with you here. I feel that you are very spiritual. Do you actually call in help from spirit? Because I'm getting here, I've got Mother, Father, God card. And this feels like you are very connected to spirit. I do feel that you have strong psychic connections yourself. But I also feel that you are a bit of an empath, so I feel that you feel everything so deeply. All right. And so I am getting a need to take some time out. All right. I want to say step back a bit from a lot of what you're doing for others. All right. Just please just take a break. Because I also feel, yeah, I feel that it will then, it's almost like by taking a break, see, then you get more vitality coming in. You're then going to build on that. And then you can just see things a bit more clearly. You just need to get yourself off this merry-go-round. All right. So, and that the power of doing that is with you at the moment. Okay. Then you can resort all your priorities. Is that okay? Okay. Funny. Okay. What blockages do you have in your heart to connect with the divine? Okay, well, I'll have a look at that. I'm just picking up here trust. Um, I'm okay, I'm going to have a look. Right, yeah, because I wasn't getting any real. You got here what the block is: surrender, worry. It's almost like you're overthinking the situation, Sunny. Does that make sense? So, um, spirit are always there. Okay, we just need to connect with them, and doing it in the appropriate manner. Always protecting yourself. Always, grounding yourself properly. Um, Doing it through prayer. Prayer is not. Um, just about doing that within religion. Prayer is communication with the divine. Okay, so yeah, I'm not picking up that there is any major block in your heart. It's just trusting. Just going to see if there's yeah, that's lovely because you've got here inner child healing and joy and contentment. So it just feels to me that there isn't any real blockage here. It's about trust and belief, connecting, communicating, and stop overthinking it, because that's what then does stop us. Okay, we disconnect ourselves. We worry, 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 and and we unplug ourselves. All right, but spirit are always there. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah, I don't. Sorry, I'm drawn to you, Sarah. Sarah Phoenix. Lovely name. Okay, Sarah. Wow. I was immediately drawn to your middle name, Phoenix. Um, was that a name you were given at birth? Because this feels quite an ancient part of you. And I want to say that you've had many lives of rising from the ashes again. All right. And I do feel that you've had some really hard knocks in this life, but each time you have just got up again. There's a lovely saying: fall down 7 times, get up 8. And I have it written on a lovely stone, a lovely pebble. I have it on to keep reminding me to keep getting on up, however many times you get knocked down. And I just feel that you've had some really hard knocks, but you just keep shining. And you're a real inspiration to others around you because of this. Um, okay, let me see what. Okay, but what I'm getting here is you're really got judgment card here, but I've got that you're another one that's very harsh on yourself. You've overcome so much, but you don't necessarily acknowledge it. You don't praise yourself for it. You sort of there's a bit of a perfectionist in you, if that makes sense. That thing about perfectionism is when you achieve something, you tend to only um, see what you didn't do rather than what you did do. All right, that's the danger of perfectionism. Striving for excellence means that you're still heading for, still achieving stuff, but you praise yourself, you recognize your goals. Okay, so keep that in mind, because I just feel that it's like you never think you've done enough. Does that make sense? Yeah. And raise your vibration. All right, and that feels to me in that almost looks like the rising from the ashes. Believe in yourself. You have done so well. I'm just getting that so clearly, that message. You have done so well. All right. You need to acknowledge it. I'm getting such a gentle feeling from spirit. Okay, I'm getting is there a decision that you're waiting to make? And I've just got, it's like you're trying to make a decision, and you're wondering when the right time is. I'm just getting just not quite yet. All right, don't be in a rush. Certainly, I would wait until Mercury retrograde is finished, which is, I think, next week. You might need to Google that and double check. When Mercury goes retrograde, it can play all sorts of havoc with. It's not the time for signing contracts, making huge decisions. It's a time when technology plays around with us a lot. All right, so yeah, I'm just saying not quite yet. All right. But then it just feels like, then it almost feels like it'll be full steam ahead after that. So just wait another week or so. All right. Okay, that helped. Diana, yes, I did do a reading for you. Okay, so yeah, you might want to watch it on the replay. Okay, if you missed it. Sorry, I was just reading your long message. So thank you for that. Debbie Keys. Okay, Debbie Keys. Let's see what's going on for you, Debbie. Always lovely for me to know where you're actually signing in from. So it'd be great. And it's even nice to look afterwards. So do put it in the comments where you're calling from. Okay, Debbie. And you may or want to, if you'd like to follow me regularly, please look me up on my Facebook page. But also I do regular inspirational videos. Goes on Mel's Mindful Musings. They're on YouTube under Melanie Wellard, or Instagram, melanie.wellard, or on my Facebook. Join my profile as my friend. So just go looking for me. It's all under my name, and the details are all typed out and in the details below. So just look to any of my videos on the spiritual directory. Okay. Okay. Right, Debbie, what I'm getting such a lovely gentle energy with you. Do you write? I'm being shown you writing, and I've just pulled the creation card for you, and it feels like something wants to be born in your life. Okay, and I'm using that word, something wants to be born. I don't know whether I'm getting this as maybe something literally wants to be born. Um, but I sort of feel like you doubt your creative abilities, and they've been lying dormant, but they want to be born. All right. I feel that you have an important message for people. I feel that people like to hear. I feel that you're very good at giving advice. I do feel that you have um, a lovely way of looking at the world. Um, so just give some thought to that, will you? Um, Right. I also feel with this writing, it may be that, would you understand if I say that a letter needs to be written? Okay. That always still sounds nicer, doesn't it, than an email or a text or a message needs to be given. I still like the word letter. Um, but it feels like some words of forgiveness need to be given. All right. Um, some understanding. All right. Um, and this will free you up. All right, this is where I feel that might be a blockage in your sacral chakra and your creative. um, it just feels to me like um, forgiveness will set you free. All right, rather than churning around in your mind. All right, so I am getting that whatever was done to you, or said to you, was, I don't feel it was as it was meant in the way that it came out. This may be something that goes back a way, but I just feel if you can bring yourself to, even if you can just forgive within yourself, you can move forward so much more successfully. Okay, yeah. And then in doing that, there is something better. All right. So it just feels like this. I just see this wanting to create something new in your world, okay? And you've got the abilities. Um, but again, you're sitting on the sidelines of your life at the moment, and I want to say dive in. Remember, again, with any reading, any reader can only see the energy from where you are at the moment. But as of today, if you take some action, if any of you need help working through that and taking some action and don't know how, and you'd like some ongoing support, um, then please contact me for a private session. I also do healing. I'm a Reiki master and other healing modalities. I'm a chakra dance facilitator, laughter yoga instructor, and I'm now training to be a celebrant, so I'll be able to do people's weddings and funerals and baby naming ceremonies. So I have a broad base of skills, but I love to bring all that energy when I work on a one-to-one basis with somebody. Okay, let's just see. Yes, you're right, Wendy. So people are needing help. Okay, so Sandy, SH, was that short for something? Sandy, is that just your initials? Okay, so you know who I'm talking to. So, okay, I'm just being asked here. I'm being told that if you do some very deep breathing, well, what is comfortable for you, but I just feel I want to say take some deep breaths to calm. Okay, I want to just get you out of your head, moving that breath into your heart, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, calming down. Okay, just do some breathing. I don't mean gasping, just some breathing into your abdomen through the nose. So you'll feel your belly expand, and then just slowly, like letting the air out of a balloon. And just do that a bit for me, will you, Sandy? I just feel that the anxiety It's just got a bit high there. And we can bring that down so easily. It's like turning a dial down, turning down the temperature on the cooker. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. And I pulled again for you, raise your vibration card here. And what I feel here is your vibration has just got very low and heavy, and I feel that's why you're feeling the way you are. And in doing that, there's lots of techniques to raise your vibration. It's one is letting fun into your life. I just feel that it's all got a bit too serious for you. Okay, so I haven't got time to go into loads and loads of techniques, but it just feels like, how do you raise your vibration? How do you bring a bit of joy into your life? I was playing in the snow yesterday doing snow angels. I built a snow angel and I was playing in it. Felt so good, so high afterwards. We just need to take action ourselves of how to keep our vibration high, and that's what I'm feeling for you, Sandy. But it's almost like, it sounds counterintuitive. I feel that doing the breathing to actually calm you down does actually raise your vibration. Okay, so think of the scales like this. When we're anxious, our vibration is low. Okay, that's why we're feeling so low. All right, but as we bring joy in, as we start playing more, as we start being more positive, as we start using whatever techniques it takes to raise us up just a little bit, our vibration rises. Okay, but sometimes actually taking a breath to bring the thoughts out of our head and focusing in on our heart. Does that make sense? So it's like you're bringing the thoughts down, but your vibration will go higher. Yeah, does that make sense? Sorry if I haven't explained that very well. I also just want to give you, Sandy, a affirmation card. This might help you. Yeah, this feels very appropriate. I release all feelings of negativity and guilt. I release all feelings of negativity and guilt. Okay. We create habits and problems to fulfill a need. When I can find a positive way to fulfill the need, I can release the problem. All right, so you might want to take that. Good one for all of us, that, isn't it? We create habits and problems to fulfill a need. When I can find a positive way to fulfill the need, I can release the problem. I think on that note, I will say goodbye until next week. So sorry for the jangled start, and I will see you again. So I wish you all a wonderful week. And an affirmation I use a lot is, I am well, I am safe. I am well, I am safe. Rather than saying to somebody else, be well and be safe. Say to yourself, I am well and be safe. And I wish the same for all of you as well. So, see you soon. Bye.